Hello to the sub. Thank you for taking care of my kids today. I am extremely ill and won't be able to get out of bed, let alone go in and actually teach a lesson or four. So here is today's agenda in a little bit of a nutshell. First period, there are going to be two groups. There's going to be Wyatt, Mark, Jacob, Pinky, and Tanner, and they're going to be working with the video. And then there's going to be Scotty and Jeremy, who will be working with Ray Williams directly. Okay, and the first period video will be on YouTube. It'll be marked as Algebra 1B, so Algebra 1B, and then the date, 10 March 2015. And apparently his son turns 1 tomorrow, so hooray. Actually, he turns 10 the day that you're watching this. So, happy birthday to him. Gets a sick dad for his birthday. How about that? Okay, now for second period, they're going to be doing what's called a test preview. I will be sending in a PDF format test that I will need you to print off and distribute to them, and their job will be to get through the test preview on their own during that class period. And they're allowed to use their notes, they're allowed to use their book, they're allowed to use their calculators. They're not allowed to use their phones, they're not allowed to use any other electronic device. So second period will be doing their test preview for the whole class. Third period, which is Algebra 2, will be going through the same routine. They're also going to be doing a test preview. And this is for the Algebra 2. We'll be doing a test preview, and the second period class is Math 96. Yeah, I sound wonderful, don't I? My apologies. And then after third, you have fourth period, which is free, so you can go ahead and get a super smiley face there, because you don't have to do anything. And then you have lunch, which, again, you don't have to do anything, so another smiley face. And then after lunch, you have the worst class of the day, usually the most misbehaved. This one will be Algebra 1. Make sure that they take their hats off, they know better. Algebra 1 will be doing a video that I will be recording in a few moments. And it will be up on YouTube, and I will give you the link to that one. Actually, I'll give the link to Joletta, and then you might be able to find it from there. After Algebra 1 brings us to Geometry. And Geometry will also be doing a test preview. Yes, this was test week, which makes my life of grading fun. Okay, and then after Geometry, you have your last period of the day, which is Pre-Calculus. And they will be doing a video based on exponential sequences, or geometric sequences, which is going to be lots of fun, because it's really hard to do. And it's going to be like a million questions that I know that I have a hard time answering, and I've taught this class like 6 times. So that one's going to be what I call a fun class, mainly because the ladies in it are very well behaved. You will also have an Algebra 1 student in there, and her name is Kaylee McDougal. And I believe that she's going to be needing to do an Algebra 1 test, or a test preview, on this day. So I will make sure to send you in PDF format her individualized test. Okay, and that's basically it. So as a quick review, we have first period broken into two groups, Scotty and Jeremy with Ray, everybody else watching the video and doing the work from the video. We will, of course, give you the link shortly. Second period is a test review for Math 96, which will be, again, sent to you in PDF format. Third period is Algebra 2, and they will be doing a test preview. Fourth period, you have off and then lunch. After lunch, you will have the most evil class of all, Algebra 1. Feel free to be in poo-poo head. Make sure that they take off their hats. All hats off, because they love leaving their hats on, even though school policy says that they're not allowed to. So all hats off. They will fight you over it. Just take their hat and tell them they can have it back at the end of the day. And if they whine about it some more, have it sent to the principal's office and they can pick it up there. Yeah, seriously. Algebra 1, feel free to write them all up if you need to. Geometry, test preview. Again, it will be sent to you in a PDF format. And pre-calculus will have a video with Kaylee's test preview sent to you in PDF format. So lots of PDFs that we're going to have to print off. My largest class is 22 students. So for all of the test previews, make 22 copies. That way we have extras for when people are done, which happens all the time. They lose them or misplace them or throw them away or turn them into an origami rock and then wonder why I get upset with them. But yeah, the largest is 22 students, so make 22 copies of each one of the PDFs and we should be good to go. Alright, and that's all. Good luck and have fun.